we made them so that they're like stiff and hand painted, hand dyed fabric with Tattered Angels. So we've got a quick demo for you here. And then we're running a teeny bit behind, and then Wendy's got to show you new stuff. So Kendra, how in the heck, everyone wants to know, how did you make this fabric?
Okay, it's pretty simple. Okay, so I have a piece of muslin here. Can you all see? And I'm going to take one of my favorite colors. It's polka dot pink, and it is a chalkboard.
I love the chalkboard.
But if you want to make this and be able to wash it, you want chalkboards. Either you want chalkboard, baseboard, glams, and glazes. Okay? So we're going to shake this up. You want to shake, or you want to stir, not shake, actually.
Shaken, not stirred.
We're going to
stir, not shaken.
Yeah, thank you. And we're going to saturate this piece of fabric. I mean, get it wet. Use that product. Okay? So now that we have this wet, we're going to use an embossing folder. And I'm going to take my fabric here to the embossing folder.
Oh my gosh, I get it now. I was so confused on how you did that.
Yes. Now we're going to take our plates and
Spellbinders,
embossing, the
embossabilities,
and we're coming over here to the grand caliber. Wind this through. You all can totally do this at home, and I'll show you a wine bag that we did with canvas cork that is just amazing. Okay, so we've got this out. Let's open this up, and now you can see the pattern on here. Okay, y'all see that pattern?
Look at that.
You can totally see it.
Beautiful.
Okay? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna lay this out, get rid of this folder and these mats for a minute. Sorry. And we're going to take Java glaze.
Java glaze.
The glimmer glaze. Let's shake that up.
Shake it up.
And we're going to put a little bit here on the mat. Doesn't take a whole lot of this. And you want a brayer. I have a small brayer. You can use whatever size brayer you want. So you want to kind of make a mess on your mat. And then you're going to come over to your piece of fabric and lightly go across it.
Look at this.
See how that's working? Let me go with the other. I am
this
totally
is why it took her 17 hours. Right?
It was 18.
18 hours.
18 hours to dye the fabric. Each little piece was dyed individually.
Is that amazing?
Okay. Once you've got to this point, it is wet and very saturated. We're going to come over to the ironing board. Now, you all, when you're at home ironing, I suggest going to the automotive store and getting paper towels. They are the paper towel that keeps on giving.
Right. So, they're the thick, like industrial, get oil on yourself,
seriously.
Wipe it off towels.
So you can see here where I've been ironing all morning. If you have these kind of paper towels, you will not ruin your ironing board. So what we're doing,
it's really important because otherwise you're going to get the ink on there, and the ink is not.
It does not wash out if you're using these inks. Do you all see what's happening? Can you see it, how it's lightening up?
Look at that.
Let me keep, okay, here we go.
But it's shimmery. It's got this amazing pattern. Look at that. Oh my gosh.
Isn't that awesome?
There you go. That's how the magic happens.
Let me show you a piece of canvas because it's a little bit different on canvas. Okay, we're going to take canvas. Now the canvas is a little bit different because this wants to resist your ink a little bit. So you really need to get it wet. This is Blarney. It's a glimmer mist.
Pretty.
Now this is not going to be the permanent one, but I just love this color. So you want to really like let that bead up on there for a minute and just let it sit. While you're doing that, we can get out our plates to be able to send it through our grand caliber here. And we're going to put this on our embossing folder, and let's run this through again.
It's not still embossed after you iron it.
It is not. Well,
you're just
that is
getting
not.
the pattern. But you could do
on
more embossing.
On the fabric, it irons flat. On the canvas, it does keep some of its pattern.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, so that's kind of the difference. The canvas is much, much thicker. You can see this is completely stuck to here. Just kind of bend your folder a little bit, pops right off. Okay. I need to get this out of my way.
I know, it is a great technique.
Okay, so let me get cleaned up here for a second. I'm gonna get the, this is Blue Oasis. Let's shake, shake, shake. Sorry. And we're gonna pour a little bit of Blue Oasis out on our mat. Okay.
Look at that, you guys. It's shimmery.
Oh my gosh, it's so pretty.
Love.
And then you're gonna use your brayer again. Make a mess.
Love.
Your mats are so you can make a mess. Wipes right up. Okay, now we're gonna come back and we're gonna go on top here. Can y'all see what's happening?
They're saying you can do so many things with that.
Oh my gosh, yes. And totally, for real. I mean, I couldn't believe it when I first started playing with it.
And now how do we make this stay and not rub off on the clothing? Because I wore those wings with that white dress and it did not get off on my dress.
I heat set it. It's not waterproof. If you heat set it, it's not going to come off on your clothing.
Yeah.
If it is not heat set, I'm not exactly sure, but I heat set it all. We're ironing here again. It'll only take a second to dry this. Takes a little bit longer to dry the canvas because it's a lot thicker. But I want to show you a project that we did with this. Okay, this is dry now. Can you all see this?
Yes. Look at that.
Look at my
So
fingers.
pretty.
My hands are
Okay,
wrecked.
when your hands look like that, that means you're enjoying your life.
It does. It totally does. So
You're
there's
happy
this.
people. She's ironing on an ironing board and those blue garage paper towels.
And can I actually show you? Can we show you the ironing board? If you want to make your own ironing board, get a piece of wood, and you can go to the fabric store and get the ironing surface,
Yes.
and it's upholstered with felt on the bottom. That's it.
Okay, very
So,
cool.
the project I want to show you though is this elegant wine bottle.
Look at that beautiful bag she made.
Isn't this gorgeous?
It's beautiful.
So we used the extra large embossing folders.
That's
They're huge.
awesome.
Spellbinders just came out with them. And
That's awesome.
we sent it through. We inked it up and
Look at
ironed
what you
it.
got. Oh my god. Okay, we're running late. Kendra,
Okay.
you are so on
Thank